And ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 of Bonky versus NaCl in this best of 3. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. For the side of Salt, we've got Daring, Ledge Harugumo, Reg Yuyang, Ledge Des Moines, Salem, Des Moines, Napoli, St. Vincent, Montana. For the side of Bonky, we've got Kleber, Ragnar, Ledgemod Harugumo, Guden, Ledgemod Des Moines, San Martin, Guden Lu, Schlieffen, Preußen. And so now, let's see how they're going to deploy. So, this map was the pick of Bonky. So Salt got the pick, the alpha spawn. Guden Lu, not a terrible surprise on this map. I see a fair amount of teams bring a Guden Lu here because of the island setup and saying that, you know, hey, if the enemy Moskva, Des Moines or something wants to sit right here and try to block it, you just drop it on them and then they move. Or if somebody tries to sit on the opposite side of C or something, you use it. But it depends on how well they do, as always. And so we're going to monitor, we're going to watch, we're going to see how it's going. But right now, teams are still splitting out, so we'll give it a sec. So, initial thoughts. Guden, Des Moines, Haru, Preußen heading to C. Kleber, Ragnar, San Martin, Schlieffen, Guden heading towards A. And then for the side of Salt, it's looked like we're seeing a heavier C push than an A push, but they're still all figuring it out right now. It's still all being figured out. And so we'll see how they go. Let's take a look. So, initial thoughts. Initial thoughts. Daring for Salt heading in towards B. Ragnar opposing him. Interesting to throw the Ragnar there. Now, he's going to have the radar advantage, but he's going to be detected. Looks like the Schlieffen, which is to be expected for Bonky, is going to go in towards B and play area denial, because it's going to be able to sit in here. And you look at A, and the club's already taken A. It's going to be able to sit there, and you can see it's only, as we speak, 16.4 kilometers away from being able to cover all of ACAP with its secondaries. And that's dropping rapidly, it closes in. So it's going to get to a point where it's going to be able to deny it. Now, Warden of Flame is spotted. Yuyang Mighty Mo opens up. Will he get the hits? Shots are in. Does not look like the reset happened yet. Second salvo's in, they get the reset. And so now you'll see the move forward as they get the bit more. Montana hits some shots onto Kleber. Warden of Flame down 4,500. So there is the first damage of the game. Watching here as we look towards B, Daring puts the torps out. And this is interesting that Bruyo is heading out wide or closer to A. He's not going to be able to loft the islands with that line. Des Moines of Speed Ray starting to work the Preußen of Just Spade at 99k and dropping, but plenty of time. And then the Guden of 1-4 nukes. Interesting that they're deploying him that far wide. Now, what it will help them with is if something sits here, they'll be able to do something about it. But we'll see if that's what they end up doing. That is the question. That is the question. And so we'll see how it goes. And you can see here come the airdrops, and so this is why you put them there, is you're trying to drop the Des Moines. Des Moines does manage to get himself backed up. Bubba Ches takes damage though. Ragnar and Schlieffen both on him. He's going to be forced to put the smoke up, and the problem is he is still spotted for now by Hydro from Just Spade. And he's going to have to run a while to get out of this. And this is going to be really brutal. Really nice play by Bonky. Schlieffen pushes up. And look at how much damage that Daring has taken. He's already under 50% even after his first heal. That's just brutal. Oh! Nice hit from the Schlieffen. 6,200 left on Bubba Cheese. And he has to continue to kite away. And he has just gotten absolutely shellacked. Good in lieu of 1 for nukes now taking some damage. Salem's going to be able to do a lot of work. And Salem, actually, honestly, Salem and Des Moines should have 1 for nukes out of here fairly quickly. 1 for nukes is going to have to back up. He's already used the DCP. He's already used the heal. The heal's almost done. The fire should start here in a second. I'm kind of surprised he actually isn't on fire yet. So we're going to watch in on this. There's a fire start. And he's got to keep backing up. The problem is he is going to get himself stuck where he can't back up. Now, he has gotten to a point where the Salem can't hit him, but that doesn't help when you got a Des Moines and a Harugumo in smoke farming you. If he doesn't get around this corner really quickly, he's dead. Double fire. This might be it for 1 for nukes, ladies and gentlemen. We're keeping an eye on other stuff. There's some other hits coming onto Raindrop. But yeah, 1 for nukes. He's going to go down. First blood goes to the side of Salt. 5 minutes in. One cap to each team, but 140-point lead to the side of Salt because of the fact that they have that kill. 20,000 health or so. Still anybody's game. Now, look out here. We see the fight going on. Kira Main in very big danger of going down. Down to 5,600. He's going to be border humping. He continues to sit there and ride that border. Gets himself out. Remember, he can't heal any of that. Raindrop is taking some damage, though, from that Des Moines of Gooseneck. And so as we look at this, you're going to see the Bonky strength over here at A, because they're going to be able to move the Ragnar, Schlieffen, Kleber up, the San Martin's setting the flank, and that's going to be really challenging for Napoli, Yu Yang, and Montana to deal with. But the counter to that is that the push over here at C that's happening, and the fact that they know they've got that Harugumo low. Now, San Martin comes around on that Napoli, and here comes the Schlieffen secondaries. Montana opens fire on the Ragnar. Shots are in. He'll get... Ooh, that was actually a really nice hit. It was a really nice hit. And so, we'll watch these shots. Yu Yang of Mighty Mo down to 12k. The Napoli, 42,000 and dropping. And Bonky's starting to wrest control of this match slowly but surely on that flank away. Now, let's watch this. This is going to be interesting. St. Vincent takes a chunk. Bomb drop, not as effective as they thought it would be. Guden of Captain Green will dodge the first torp. But he's taking a lot of daring damage onto that nose. Now, how much damage does he take into the side? And oh! Des Moines of Speedway goes around. Captain Green in danger. He's down to 27,000, and he's got the HE loaded for the St. Vincent. But Captain Green's just getting whittled out of this, and now it becomes the how much can you kill the St. Vincent off. Captain Green goes down here to the Torps, ladies and gentlemen. Salt is looking to take this game one. The St. Vincent down to 5,800. He does not have the heal. He will go down. He hits the Torp onto the Preußen. Wiggle Torps do work, as do those main guns. 18,000 left on Just Spade. Just Spade does finish off Oh My, but he's down to 18,000 without a heal for another 40 seconds. So 2 ship to 1 advantage and 50,000 health for the side of Salt. But Bonky does hold the score timer advantage right now, and the Napoli of Steel 9's hurting on the other flank. Watch as this Preußen starts to move out. You can see the fire coming in. Are they going to get him out? Looks like they'll get him out right here. Speed Ray takes a bit of damage, but not enough to justify it, and now he's dark. And now, this frees up the push towards B. As you can move stuff. You can see the smoke has been dropped here. That's going to let the Salem and Des Moines cross this gap, get in behind this island. Des Moines of Speed Ray and the Daring of Bubba can start to move forward. Gooseneck has to be very careful here. Gooseneck's not careful, he's going to get killed really quickly. He's healing. And he's turning in because he has to. But he is taking a lot of damage. He's taking a lot of damage. Watch out for these Torps also as this Harugumo. Looks like the Harugumo's seen them. He's going to dive and stop. Oh, they've run out of space anyway. But Salt is still up. Their lead is diminishing slowly, but their health lead, on the other hand, is gaining. But now they got to turn it. The problem for them turning it right now is the Schlieffen here. Schlieffen here is playing an area denial. If that Des Moines gets spotted, that Des Moines is going to get worked, Mr. Speed Race, so he can't move forward. Daring knows if he gets spotted, he's really doomed. Kiramane's spotted by the radar, though, of the Des Moines. Kiramane's going to be gone, ladies and gentlemen. And Salt takes another ship from Bonky. And here come the Torps. Torps just run out, but Gooseneck down to 16,000. He doesn't have heal for 40 seconds. He has DCP if he gets set on fire, but that's the only bright spot right now. And ladies and gentlemen, 6,000 and dropping. 2,000. He's gone, ladies and gentlemen. And now Salt is just rolling. They get the area denial into B. Interestingly enough, I just noticed the Daring is actually short one of his guns, which is a rare occurrence that you have a completely dead Daring gun. Brujo's going to move through because he needs to. Now, Napoli fighting the San Martin. Here comes Brujo. The Schlieffen is going to get Torp, but he should be able to dodge those because of the Hydro. The Hydro does run out, but I believe he would have... Or no, he didn't have the Hydro up. He will see those, though. How much does he take here? Looks like he's going to take 1, 2, 3 Torps. Takes 3 Torps, down to 22,000. Pops the DCP, doesn't have the heal, and now the Des Moines goes to work. And for Bonky, it's almost just over. The Harugumo of Russian Balance down to 170. Ragnar of Kitagawa down to 3,400. There goes the Schlieffen. Ragnar trying to heal. Ragnar cuts away, but it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. The shells are in. The shells are good. And Salt absolutely manhandling Bonky right now. With just one battleship being the difference between a perfect game right now. Torps from the Yu Yang are going to hit the San Martin. San Martin's dead here, ladies and gentlemen. Mighty Mo Torps are in, and it's just the Kleber of Warden Flame left, and I think they know it's over. And you will see, Salt is going to take game 1. They will go up 1-0. They will be your winners, and they are going to put themselves 1 game away from moving on. And Warden of Flame will cut north. It's a minute left. 15,000 health versus 189,000 in climbing. He'll head back in. He hasn't opened up fire yet, but it is over at this point with 42 seconds left. Kleber spotted. Montana opens up. HE Salvo in. Down to 8,000. Secondaries in. Shots come out from the Des Moines as well. Down to 6,700. Napoli, you'll see him coming around the corner here. Napoli will see him. Napoli will open up. Ooh, Napoli whiffs. Warden of Flame will dump the Torps. It won't matter in the long run. The secondaries will kill. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The win. And Salt takes game 1.